out MC, call me master. Six on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra teddy. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. Time now for the second of 6 on this wild card weekend. Off we go on a Saturday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Now for a carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
14. Reload. Front left.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Two. Here we go.
Hey, zero.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. First down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, New York.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hands than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
3rd and 9. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Third down and 9. Williams in motion. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man, left side, he's got it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Stafford to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Harvard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Again, it's Stafford. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. To the goal line and in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. play fake. Here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On second down, Russ. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Running is Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Kilo.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4.
Gun.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it over center with Mitchell.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So out is Gano, and after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. They'll give them 6 on that play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for L.A. 36 yards. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Williams in motion.
22!
Back to throw. Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Matthew Stafford, touchdown Rams. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the man of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
10 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Run pass, run pass. Run left, run left. Screen in.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. Open space to the 35. And he will score. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That ball Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. Man in motion, heading right. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Taken in, back in his own 12. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! They go play action with Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Third and 10. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And a good job rallying for the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd down, here's Wilson. Right back to Neighbors, he's got it again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A give to Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Second and 11.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Run, gun. Run.
Here's Mitchell from the corner. And a much better result here. Give me 7. And it sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Third down and 3.
Zebra. Four down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Will be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on third down. But even if he didn't, I think that third down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on fourth.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Rams' 35-yard line.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants can extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Stafford now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Williams in motion. They'll motion the slot man right. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call for the punt team. It's fourth down.
Ethan Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 10. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's second and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. It is third and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 45-yard line.
the ground, a first down run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Stafford working from the pistol. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and a yard. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Stafford to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. I be the beast we got, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, ripping on the like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Wilson. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. Look at the big man go. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
You know who's gonna find you? The more man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest the sound of steel chasser.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
3-15. Start.
Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Giants 31, Rams 17. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stafford now to throw on first down. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. A first down throw for Stafford. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll take this down inside the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To the air again. Stafford. Pass taken in by Hunter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Again, it's Stafford. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 21. Lady.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Game on. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will cut the deficit to 7.
24.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Front left. Brooklyn team. Screen
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. So right after the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 7. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Another run here with Mitchell. And I think his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.